The polynomial function k is given by k of x equals ax squared, or ax to the fourth minus bx cubed plus 15, where a and b are non-zero real constants. Each of the zeros of k has a multiplicity of 1. In the xy plane, an x-intercept of the graph of k is 17.997, 0. A zero of k is negative 0.478 minus 0.801i. Which of the following statements must be true? So we have this function k of x, and we can see here that the highest degree, meaning the highest exponent of this function k, is 4. And since each of the zeros has a multiplicity of 1, we know that the equation k of x equals 0 has 4 solutions. We're told one of the solutions is x equals 17.997, which gives us a value of k of x, or y, in the xy plane, 0. So that's one of the solutions. And then there are two imaginary solutions, because we're told that the 0 here is an imaginary solution. And we also know that imaginary solutions always come in pairs, meaning the conjugate of this, so negative 0.478 plus 0.801i, is also a solution. So there are two imaginary solutions, one real solution, and that probably means the other. So if there are two imaginary, then that means that there are also two real, because one of these is real and imaginary solutions always come in pairs. So if we're told that there is one real solution, then that means the last solution must also be real. And we know that this solution here doesn't count as two of the solutions, because each solution has a multiplicity of 1. Okay, with this information we can answer the question. So which of the following statements must be true? The graph of k has 3 x-intercepts. So this means the graph of k, this function, passes through the x-axis 3 times. We know this is false. There aren't 3 solutions, 3 x-intercepts, because we know that there are 4 solutions where k of x is 0, where the graph gives us a y value of 0. 2 of those are imaginary and 2 are real. So at most, there can only be 2 x-intercepts, not 3. So we know A is incorrect. X-intercepts don't include the imaginary solutions. The x-intercepts are only for the real solutions. Negative 0.478 plus 0.801i is a 0 of k. This is true. We're told that we're explicitly told a 0 of k is negative 0.478 minus 0.801i. And because this is an imaginary solution, its conjugate, where we just change the sign of the I term, negative 0.478 plus 0.801i, also has to be a solution. So the conjugate is always a solution when it comes to imaginary solutions. The equation k of x equals 0 has 4 real solutions. This is false. There are 4 total solutions. We know this because the highest degree is 4. But 2 of them are imaginary and only 2 are real, because we're told that this imaginary number is a 0 of k. The graph of k is tangent to the x-axis at x equals 17.997. This is also false. We're told that there's an x-intercept at 17.997, but we don't know if it's tangent. So it could be tangent and touch the x-axis and bounce off, but it could also just pass through the x-axis. This would still be an x-intercept, but this would not be tangent to the graph. So the correct answer is B.